Listening test instructions. The listening test is about 50 minutes. There are 6 parts in listening test. You will have about 6 minutes to listen to each passage and answer the questions. The passage will be played once.
Hey, you look concerned. What's on your mind?
The final exam. I'm not fully prepared yet.
Well, don't worry too much. You still have 3 days.
Yeah, but 3 days will fly past in a wink.
Well, you still have time to cram things in your brain anyway.
Question 1. Why is the man looked worried?
You will hear a conversation in 3 sections. You will hear each section only once. After each section, you will hear 2 or 3 questions. You will hear the questions only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hi, excuse me, are you Dr. Alvarez?
Yes, I am. How can I help you today?
Hi, Dr. Alvarez. I'm Mark. This is Max. He's been really lethargic lately, and I noticed he's not eating much. I'm worried there might be something wrong.
Hello, Max. Let's get him checked out right away. How long has he been like this?
It's been about a week now. He used to be so full of energy, but now he just sleeps all day.
Okay, let's take a look. Have you noticed any changes in his bathroom habits or any vomiting?
No vomiting, but he's been drinking more water than usual. And yeah, he seems to be going to the bathroom more often.
Got it. It could be a few things, but let's start with an exam and some tests. We'll figure out what's going on, okay?
Thank you, doctor. I just want him to be okay.
Of course, Mark. Let's head to the examination room and we'll go from there.
What symptom did Mark notice besides lethargy? What did Mark mention about Max's bathroom habits? How did Mark describe Max's change in energy levels?
You will hear the second section of the conversation shortly.
All right, Mark. Max seems a bit dehydrated, but his temperature is normal. I'll take some blood and urine samples to run some tests. It could be a kidney issue or maybe just a minor infection.
Okay, whatever it is, I want to make sure he gets better soon.
Absolutely. It's good you brought him in when you did. Sometimes these symptoms can indicate something more serious, but let's not jump to conclusions.
Is there anything I could have done differently?
You're doing great as a pet owner, Mark. Sometimes these things happen despite our best efforts. It's important that you noticed the changes in Max and brought him in for a checkup.
Thanks, Dr. Alvarez. I just feel responsible for him, you know?
It's clear you care deeply for him. That's what matters most. Let's get these tests done and see what's going on inside.
Okay, I trust you, Doctor.
Thank you, Mark. Max is lucky to have such a caring owner.
What quality of Mark does Dr. Alvarez praise? How does Dr. Alvarez view Mark's actions as a pet owner? What potential issue does Dr. Alvarez caution against jumping to conclusions about?
You will hear the third section of the conversation shortly.
All right, Mark, I've got the results back. It looks like Max has a urinary tract infection. It's fairly common and treatable with antibiotics.
Oh, thank goodness. So he'll be okay with medication?
Yes, absolutely. I'll prescribe some antibiotics for him, and he should start feeling better within a few days. Make sure he drinks plenty of water and finishes the course of medication.
Thank you so much, Dr. Alvarez. I was really worried it might be something worse.
You did the right thing by bringing him in. It's always better to catch these things early. Keep an eye on him, and if you notice any changes, don't hesitate to give us a call.
I will, definitely. Thank you again for taking care of Max.
You're welcome, Mark. And Max, you behave now, okay?
He'll try his best. Thank you, Doctor.
What is the suggested treatment for the infection? How did Mark react to the diagnosis?
You will hear a conversation followed by 5 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Hey Sarah, how's your weekend been?
Oh, hey Jane. It's been good, busy as usual. How about you?
Not bad. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you about something. Do you know any good thrift stores around here?
Yeah, there's one just a few blocks from here, on Maple Street. Why? Looking to do some shopping?
Actually, I've been cleaning out my closets and I have a bunch of clothes and things I don't need anymore. I thought I might donate them.
That's awesome. Which store are you thinking of donating to?
I haven't decided yet. I want to make sure it's a place where the items will really make a difference, you know?
Totally. The one on Maple Second Chance is really good. They support a local shelter and they have a wide range of things they accept. Clothes, books, kitchen stuff.
That sounds perfect. I have a mix of everything, clothes, some old books, and even a coffee maker I never use.
They'll definitely appreciate that coffee maker. People are always looking for appliances there.
Great. Do you think they're open today? I could drop everything off after work?
I think so. They usually close at 6 p.m. It's not far from here. We could even go together if you want.
That would be awesome. I've never been there before, so having someone who knows it would be really helpful.
Happy to help. It's always nice to see things go to a good cause. Plus, it clears up space at home.
Exactly. I've been meaning to declutter for ages, and this is finally motivating me to do it.
It's like a win-win situation. Clear space at home and helping out people in need.
Totally. And who knows, maybe someone will find something they really love among my old stuff.
That's the beauty of thrift stores. You never know what treasures you might come across.
I hope so. It's nice to think that something I don't need anymore could brighten someone else's day.
Definitely. It's all about paying it forward, right?
Absolutely. Thanks for suggesting Second Chance. I feel good about donating there.
No problem. I think you'll really like it. They do great work in the community.
I'm looking forward to checking it out, and maybe doing a little browsing while we're there.
That's the spirit. Ready to head over after we finish our coffee?
Let's do it. I'll grab the car keys.
Perfect. I'll finish up my latte and we can go.
Thanks again, Sarah. It means a lot to have your help with this.
Anytime, Jane. It's what friends are for.
Which thrift store does Sarah recommend? What motivates Jane to declutter? What does Sarah offer to do for Jane? What does Jane hope about her donated items? What is Jane's response to Sarah's offer to go together?
You will hear a conversation followed by 6 questions. Listen to each question. You will hear the question only once. Choose the best answer to each question.
Good morning. How can I help you today?
Hi there. I'm interested in renting an apartment in the city. Do you have anything available?
Absolutely. We have a few options that might suit your needs. What are you looking for in terms of size and location?
I'm looking for a 1-bedroom apartment, preferably close to public transportation, since I work downtown.
Great. We have a couple of listings in mind. One is near the metro station, and the other is a bit farther but closer to shops and cafes. Which one would you prefer to see first?
I think I'd like to see the one near the metro station first. How much is the rent?
It's listed at $1,500 per month, including utilities. The building has amenities like gym and a rooftop terrace. Would you like to schedule a viewing?
Yes, that sounds good. Can we go today in the afternoon?
Sure thing. I'll check the availability and let you know the exact time. Meanwhile, let me give you some more details about the other apartment near the shops.
All right, what's the rent for that one?
It's slightly higher at $1,600 per month, but it's a newer building with upgraded appliances and a concierge service. It's also closer to your favorite coffee shop.
That sounds tempting too. I'll keep that in mind after I see the first one. Are pets allowed in either of these buildings?
Yes, both buildings are pet-friendly with some breed restrictions and a pet deposit.
Perfect. I have a small dog. That's good to know. How about parking? Is it included?
Yes, each apartment comes with one parking spot included in the rent. Additional spots may be available for an extra fee.
That's convenient. Could you also tell me about the lease terms and any upfront costs?
Certainly. The standard lease term is 1 year, with the first and last month's rent due on signing. There's also a security deposit equivalent to 1 month's rent, refundable at the end of the lease if there are no damages.
Okay, that all sounds reasonable. I'll prepare the necessary documents and financial information for the application.
Excellent. Once you've seen the apartment and decided, we can start the application process right away.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to seeing the apartment this afternoon.
Me too. I'll confirm the appointment shortly and send you the address and any additional information you might need.
Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'll be in touch soon.
Have a great day.
You too!
Which amenity is mentioned for the apartment near the metro station? What additional feature does the apartment near the shops have? What is the rent for the apartment near the shops and cafes? How will additional parking spots be handled according to the realtor? What type of pet does the customer have? What condition must be met for the security deposit to be refundable?
You will hear a news item once. It is about 1.5 minutes long. Then 5 questions will appear. Choose the best way to complete each statement from the drop-down menu.
In a quiet neighborhood on the outskirts of town, the serenity was abruptly shattered by the news of a stolen wallet. Residents were jolted from their afternoon routines as rumors spread like wildfire through the community. The victim, Mrs. Jenkins, a retired schoolteacher known for her gentle demeanor and meticulous habits, had been running errands when the incident occurred. According to witnesses, Mrs. Jenkins had stopped at the local grocery store, a quaint establishment where everyone knew each other by name. She had just finished selecting her groceries when she realized her wallet was missing. Panic set in as she retraced her steps, frantically searching aisles and consulting with store staff. The wallet contained not only her identification and credit cards, but also sentimental photographs and a treasured keepsake from her late husband. Neighbors gathered at the scene, offering support and sharing concern for Mrs. Jenkins, a beloved figure in their close-knit community. Some recalled similar incidents in the past, though none had occurred in recent memory, which only heightened the shock of this brazen theft. As the local police arrived, led by Officer Ramirez, a reassuring presence known for his empathy and dedication to the neighborhood, tensions began to ease slightly. Statements were taken, and the investigation into the theft commenced promptly. The community rallied together, circulating descriptions of the stolen wallet and potential leads. Offers of assistance poured in, from volunteers willing to canvass the area to others sharing information through social media. Despite the unsettling nature of the crime, there was a palpable determination among residents to support Mrs. Jenkins and restore the sense of security that had been shaken. The stolen wallet incident became a poignant reminder of the importance of vigilance and community solidarity in safeguarding against such incidents in the future.
You will listen to a 2 minutes video. Then 8 questions appear. Choose the best way to answer each question.
Hey, have you guys noticed that huge crowd gathering outside?
Yeah, seems like something big is happening. Wonder what's going on.
Could be some event. Happens sometimes around this area.
No, this looks different. People seem, I don't know, anxious.
Anxious? How can you tell?
Just the way they're talking and gesturing. It's not a normal gathering.
You might be right. Should we check it out?
We have a meeting in 10 minutes. Maybe after that.
I can't shake off this feeling that something unusual is going on.
Let me see if I can find anything on the local news sites.
Good idea.
Keep us posted.
I'm not seeing anything on the news yet.
Maybe it just started. Or it's something they're trying to keep under wraps.
What do you think, Ariana? Any theories?
Honestly, I have no clue. But it's not every day you see such a large crowd forming like that.
I just got an alert from the city's emergency management system. They're advising people to avoid the area.
Avoid the area? That sounds serious.
See, I knew it was something unusual.
Still no details on what's actually happening, though.
Let's keep an eye on it. We might need to adjust our plans if it's affecting the neighborhood.
Agreed.
Should we inform anyone else in the office?
Let's wait until we have more information. Don't want to cause unnecessary panic.
The crowd seems to be getting bigger.
Arthur, keep refreshing those news sites. We need to know what's going on out there.
On it.
Do you think it could be some kind of protest or demonstration?
Could be, but usually those are announced in advance.
Wait, I found something. There's a tweet from the mayor's office. They're saying it's a gas leak in the area.
A gas leak? That's dangerous.
We should probably evacuate the building, just to be safe.
Agreed, I'll notify building security.
Should we inform the rest of the office?
Yes. Let's send out a message advising everyone to leave calmly and head away from the building.
I'll draft the message.
Good catch on noticing the crowd, Ariana. Could have been serious if we hadn't paid attention.
Thanks. I guess sometimes it pays to be nosy.
Message sent. Security is on their way to assist with the evacuation.
All right, let's move quickly. Safety first.
Agreed.
You will hear a report once. It is about 3 minutes long. Then 6 questions will appear. Choose the best way to answer each question from the drop-down menu.
Electronic textbooks have become increasingly prevalent within post-secondary institutions, marking a significant shift in how students access course materials. The adoption of e-textbooks offers several advantages over traditional printed books, primarily centered around accessibility, cost-effectiveness, and environmental sustainability. Accessibility is a key benefit of electronic textbooks. Students can conveniently access their course materials anytime, anywhere, using devices such as laptops, tablets, or smartphones. This flexibility accommodates diverse learning styles and schedules, allowing students to study at their own pace. Moreover, e-textbooks often include multimedia elements like videos, interactive diagrams, and hyperlinks to external resources, enhancing learning experiences beyond what traditional textbooks offer. Cost-effectiveness is another compelling reason for the popularity of e-textbooks. Compared to their printed counterparts, electronic versions are generally cheaper or available for rent, reducing financial burdens on students already grappling with tuition fees and other expenses. Some institutions also negotiate bulk licenses or subscriptions for e-textbooks, further lowering costs and ensuring equitable access for all students. Furthermore, electronic textbooks contribute to environmental sustainability by reducing paper consumption and minimizing the carbon footprint associated with printing, shipping, and disposing of traditions. This aligns with the growing environmental awareness among educational institutions and students alike, fostering a more eco-friendly approach to learning materials. Despite these advantages, challenges remain. Not all students may have equal access to technology or reliable internet connections, posing barriers to fully benefiting from e-textbooks. Additionally, concerns about digital rights management, privacy, and the potential for distractions on electronic devices require careful consideration and policy development by educational institutions. So, while electronic textbooks offer numerous benefits such as enhanced accessibility, cost-effectiveness, and environmental sustainability, their widespread adoption necessitates addressing challenges related to access and technology. As post-secondary institutions continue to integrate digital learning resources into their curricula, balancing these advantages with equitable access and student needs will be crucial for maximizing the potential benefits of e-textbooks.